Mugabe and Idi Amin, same but different.
I don't know about Idi Amin.
Idi Amin, the Ugandan. Remember the Ugandan general? He came in after Milton Obote.
Yeah. Idi Amin Dada was born on 30th of May, 1928. So anyways, when eventually Uganda gained independence in 1962, Idi Amin was raised in rank under the leadership of Dr. Milton Obote, who was the second president of Uganda, by the way. I'll bring you guys that story if you want it sometime. Eventually, Amin overthrows his bosses like, you guys, you don't know what you're doing. They organize a coup, and in 1971, they overthrow that guy. Idi Amin declares himself the president of Uganda. In 1972, it is believed that there were over 80,000 Indian Asians out of the 10 million Ugandans, and these guys were the ones running all the businesses. They were the ones driving all the big cars. They were the ones playing at the golf courses. They were the ones that were owning servants, and they were paying them barely anything. I mean, it's like, I ain't gonna have this bullshit here anymore. He's like, I want to see Kampala and I see black people owning everything. So Indians, you have 3 months, 90 days to get out of here. Those who listened. Those who refused apparently was thrown in the Nile. But I don't know how true that is. So these rich guys come together and they try to what? To bribe Amin. Amin is like, I don't want your bribes. The money you're giving me is printed by the Bank of Uganda, which I am the president of. You British people, if you don't want to give me your loans anymore, you don't want to give me your support, I don't really need it. Guys, that's how our economy went down.
Right, which is a military coup.
My dad's cousin.
It's military. Is that your dad's cousin?
Milton Obote.
Right.
Yeah, my dad was his personal doctor. Yeah.
Right.
So both of them got power and then tried to get out the colonial influence, i.e. the Indians and the white people.
Yeah.
Right, in their respective countries. But then failed to manage what those groups were managing at the time.
Yeah.
So Uganda suffered.
Leader versus dictator, basically.
I mean, I don't know, because everybody would have been happy if Mugabe had got out the Europeans and then actually put farmers on that farmland as opposed to his family and friends and people that don't know how to
at all
what they're doing.
No competence in farming.
And then the economy actually rose. Nobody would have cared about him being a dictator and all this stuff. Man. Democracy is a bit of a myth, bro. It doesn't really work as simple as people say. So if it's working, if the system works, no one really cares, right? But he didn't, innit? So he put the wrong people in charge, so economy started to tank. And similarly with Idi Amin, people, it was inequality, a lot of inequality in Uganda, right? The Indians were given the country basically by the British to rule, so they had all the best jobs, they had all the best money, they people from...
The Asians say that the reason why they dominate the